enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow up from get-go, throw in the Seco, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting light as a pillow, down to my tiptoe, like a toy box. Alarms go off when I enter the building. YOLO? I don't even know anymore. What that even mean though? If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and again and again. That's why they invented karma.
들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 잃었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시 남아 불어봤던 휘파람. 한국도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박 작은 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 나가봐 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡 보냈었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리록 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 그리고 힘든 삶의 능선 내 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 것이 땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 돈만 위해 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 저도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어날 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 변화줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 pizza
We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds fold.
Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist on three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the profit. Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had I bet the line, it's a setup, I can smell it, but ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Quay and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My seventh sense senses danger. I turn around, this anger, and he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hair. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the profit.
Yo, Prophet, ignorance is tired of you following them around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, sphere, what's up? Get it!
A few minutes passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got Enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touch my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim my poison hand touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another track. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife. It was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar como escudo con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia.
It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy, I'm with it. Cali, we did it, Biggie of my city. Please no fit it, and I'm too the better get stupid, money that come, run it like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, follow. You can see me in that Porsche GT coming down Sunset, sitting on D's, feeling like Pac, all lots on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground, 'cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that corner. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing the song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pop, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of boomers. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
'Cause we
Karuna.
taking
It is.
over. One city at a time.
Check. I'm from where the hammers rung, news cameras never come. You where your man's hungry, that be verse in your rhyme. Where the is slung, vanish every summer. Where the blue vans will come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls in the projects went said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they
Yo, I got next game.
foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With Z-Ball and Dogs are at odds. at each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping to judge R&Rs, but most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball the green rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. I'm from a place where the church is the flakiest, and you've been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you with it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from him, not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing, you know the place well, with the base well. And government, politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. But how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know. The stakes is exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap balls. Lost Jehovah, replace of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the it's me, we make $1 million off the beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, now I hit it with trips. Then I reach down for their money, Paul. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist and it's on my waist. Y'all can't about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
Show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mention is me and Benji are related like relatives. I'm brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live.
grinding to make.
Yes.
We shine and they hate.
Yes.
We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over.
My God.
Let's go. I got next. I got next game. I'm next. I got next game.
I'm backing them down.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. Gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Comes in for Allen, and it's Johnson in for Monte Ellis. And it's the Pacers with the ball, leading by 5. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
On the court right now for the Pacers, Johnson in at shooting guard. Paul George is out there with Hill. Then it's George Hill, and it's Mahimi in at the center. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. No good from Fry.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Pacers didn't have the year they wanted to last season. Still, their defense was right near the top. They kind of hang their head on that, don't they?
Exactly. I mean, that is what this team's culture is all about, defense. And even in a down year, they were very hard to play against for other teams.
From 12 feet out, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Hill. Indiana leading by 7. Stuckey passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Hill. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Mahimi. Indiana moving the ball around. And the basket by Hill.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Irving drives in. Tries from 16. They get it back. Mozgov. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Irving kicks to Fry. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, you know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
Irving kicks to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the court. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Allen. Johnson, he's checked in for Ellis. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Hill. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Fry in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Stuckey kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Mahimi dishes to George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Irving passes to Fry. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
The Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
The kick out to Hill. George dishes to Johnson. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. Really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. But when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
They set the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Pacers also with a sub. Miles is checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stuckey against Irving. Miles, that's for 2. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
Assist from
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. James outside. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers on top, up 1.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the...
Welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. Checked in for Tristan Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Johnson in for Monte Ellis. And so in the game for the Pacers, Johnson in at 2 guard. Hill is out there with C.J. Miles. And there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. Outside Irving. Outside Jumper. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Johnson outside. Back to Stuckey. There's a good screen. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Hill. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
That's a very good high percentage look right there.
Picked by Mozgov. Right side Jumper. Feeds to Fry. Here's Dellavedova. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Stuckey. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Move the ball.
Johnson outside. And Hill has it in the corner. Stuckey kicks to Johnson. Cavaliers with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Stuckey outside. Pick up by Hill. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Johnson wide open. He fires. And as we finish the third. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Mahimi's checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for George. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Third team shooting for Cleveland, Ian Mahimi.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
LeBron left side. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Johnson outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Here's Johnson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That was just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cavaliers timeout.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dellavedova. Out to the right wing for three. Fry. They get it again. Smith wide open. He fires. Hins the three. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.
Men amongst boys tonight.
And time now to go courts.
Guys, Paul George.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's Paul George. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, and folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, I'm living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, So, that's just what it is,
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Starting at power forward, at 6'9".
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Just off the road trip, the Pacers are back at home. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for LaVoy Allen. And it's Johnson in for Monte Ellis. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Azili in at the 5, down low. That's good for George on the assist by Hill. George has got his second basket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Green, no luck.
And for a long time now, Indiana has protected the rim. It's one of the core elements of their defense and why they are so strong on D every year.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Warriors trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Down low, Azili gets the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Ball stolen, and it's the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. Here's Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Pacers. Stuckey comes in for George. Thompson against Hill. Thompson dishes to Azili. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Nobody near Barnes. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Hill sets the screen for Hill. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates. All right, guys, that was your Pace Mates. Let's let them know how great they were.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 31-point game against Brooklyn. Pass to Livingston. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. George is checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Johnson in for Rodney Stuckey. Then for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the 1. Hill a screen on Thompson. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
The dish to George. There's the feed to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes.
George against Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The putback. No luck. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates is checked in. Curry passes to Ezeli. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Johnson attacking. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Johnson with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hill kicks to Hill. Johnson outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hill kicks to George. They set the screen. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.